Zzina Awards.
For the love of Ugandan music.
During the mid and late 2000s, in the heart of Uganda's music revolution, at a time when technology like AI, social media platforms like TikTok were beyond anyone's imagination, he emerged as a force of innovation and creativity.
A music icon.
He's someone, and I'm happy that you guys are honoring him. He deserves his flowers.
Big Bear, I think it was Big Bear.
Who has done a lot for the music industry.
He's
just a legend of about 360 of the industry. Yeah, legend who have found everything, yeah.
The things he's done, he's touched, he's mentored people, he's mentored producers, mentored musicians.
So he's more than deserving.
Yeah, so I think he deserves it, right? If it's time to give him flowers, we better do it right now.
He's a very funny man.
A visionary whose fingerprints are etched on the very fabric of Uganda's music industry. Tonight, we honor a man whose journey from the recording booth to the boardroom has inspired numbers in the entertainment industry, the legendary Benon Mugumbya. From his early days at Namasagali College, then as an artist, to becoming a pillar of the industry, his journey has shaped the sound of generations.
I mean, his bed is next to mine. We were married in the same dormitory. So that's how we got to meet up from school and brought everything to the city.
From there, that's when we started conversation. Vamposs, I take a new performances, and they come. They come to everybody now.
Song usually about Benoni, Michael Ross, Nze, Tonic C. That was like the urban group. The industry didn't have too much earpins, baggy shirts, boots, Timberlands. Ngabazade tebachikiriza. Kati bakamira we babikola ngene generation ejja muli bayaye temusobola bikola kati fe twalina wave yaleta urbanity. Even if you listen to their music, it's like the first music that had some English in it. Let's sound like Nigerian kind of thing. I'll stamp it up for Benon.
It all began with a dream and a passion for music as one half of the iconic duo Benon and Vamposs.
At from the time we do he does the everyone falls in love sometimes and then yeah, basically that was us doing freestyles and all.
Benon took Uganda by storm with chart-topping hits like I Know, Nsazewo, Mumulete. Their unique blend of reggae and dancehall fused with Afrobeat made them household names, inspiring a new wave and generation of Ugandan artists.
Zenga nkola shows, masomero, promoting abayimbi, through my magazine and everything. So nga chaliwa nga ngomuyimbi go business. Then we started to connect. He became a producer, and when I started listening to his level of production, I don't think I'd had anyone produce that kind of sound locally. Like I'd never had anything like that, so I got fascinated.
This new wave and generation of artists included the likes of Radio and Weasel, GNL Zamba, Aziz Azion, Rabadaba, among others that were at the center of hit songs like Mr. DJ. Benon saw the potential to create more than just music.
When you introduced me to Benon and Vamposs, that's when we became brothers. Nenga engeri general mwana mutonga bambi boba ali ku peak ya manyi nnyo.
And now I had a bit of money at the time, so I sat him down and we had a conversation. I told him, you know what, this sound that you're playing with, can we build a business around this? There was a new breed of artists coming out, trying to break the big three conversation.
And wangama nti yakoze studio nangamba oyitayo ko era bwe nayitayo bwe luyimba lumuwulira olwonkumira omukwano.
Twatandika okukola ne Benon nze nalinanga computer ku sound room nga Benon ajja n'ayigayigamu awo Fruity Loops. Abayimbi babiri mu Uganda abasooka okugezesa ku nze engoma zaabwe, Jose Chameleone ne Benon. AD owa Good Enough oba abasinga gwe mumanyi nga Ngoni n'ajja n'amutwala mu Good Enough, ne Steve Gini we mujja n'amutwala mu Feno.
When I was still a student, nga ntoloka n'engenda ku studio ya Chameleone, that's when I met Benon. nazuuka ku makya nga Benon bazze ne Vamposs nga bakomyewo bye bajja nabyo sijja byogerako bajja n'ebitomboowa naye ng'era bambi Benon ye ng'ali humble, he was very humble era akyali humble.
A time when I was up and about in the music industry, mostly as a photographer. But for him and his colleague Vamposs, at one time we used to hang out at then Juliana Kanyomo's boyfriend's shop on Wilson Street and have a funny conversation. He was more of the quiet one. The noisy ones were Viboyo and Vamposs. We did not know that he would then end up into production.
The hits, I think, from 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, it was all about Benon's touch. He's an incredible writer. If you listen to Benon's writing, it's so meticulous. Muveko ono gwe mulaba kati boss mu mugaggamu. The other Benon omunene mumujukira olabanga Fat Bumbu naye nga ali ku stage azina amazina, you know, yalinga ne Vamposs nga they do those Jamaican strokes. If you look at, you know, videos like Mumulete, they brought that urban swag, the youthful, the American swag. You get Where You Are is the perfect example when I really saw who Benon is. I remember we did that song. It was a biwedde nina gita gye njagala. Michael Umaija nakuba gita nga si gita eyogeranga muntu. Chief nambuza kati wampise kuwulira gita sigiwulira. Kyaka kantu kowuli akatini ako ke kaleta enjawulo muki. And I remember him taking that song to Steve G and to everyone. Listen, give me your feedback. Nga ffe tuwuli olimba luli okay.
Nokugamba genda okakyuse genda okajeme kayinza okuba n'akantu nga mutemukawulira nakawulira but because ye mu bwongo bwe akawulira.
He's not the kind to finish a project because omaze okuyimba. He can't produce because you've paid, so he's just want to get through with it. He's very good with what he does and he gets frustrated when people or he's working with an artist who doesn't seem to get it.
Bwabanga agenda kukola naawe olina okukola ekyo kyennyini kyayagala era ebiseera bisinga omuyimbi waba agenda okuvoisinga naye abira anxious obira n'okutya kubanga ye musajja asobola okuzaamu take paka okola take gyayagala.
It's difficult to measure it. I don't know if there's anyone else who's contributed as much to the industry. I know people claim because they've been stars and all that, because I've had a big song, I've been #1 artist, but in terms of contribution, how many people have you affected in the industry? I don't think you can give me 3-4 other names when Benon is not there.
Benon transitioned from center stage to behind the scenes. In 2008, he co-founded Swangs Avenue, a record label and production house that started just as a studio but would later redefine the music industry. Under his leadership, together with his business partner, Mr. Julius Chaze, who joined him along the journey, Swangs Avenue became the cornerstone, the launching pad, and the dream that shaped the careers of some of Uganda's finest stars, like the late Sarah, Irene Ntale, Winnie Nwaje, Vinka, Azawi, Elijah Kitaka, Zafaran, and many more through guidance and producing timeless hits.
Benon has like, I don't know, 8th or 10th sense of music. One thing that I really learned from him is paying attention to detail. I remember twakolanga ennyimba with Radio and Weasel nga mumulaba kiwedde na okitegeera mumpeemuko obudde watuwaddemu nga aba akimanyi tugenda kukola ki, but whenever he brought a finished song you could tell the difference. He's one of the architectures of the modern day urban sound.
His ear for sound, his vision for excellence, his unwavering dedication has turned Swangs Avenue into one of Uganda's premier music labels that has not only excelled locally but also on the global stage.
He's exceptional. Like, I still call him my master, and if you're talking about some of the greatest artists that Uganda has ever had, obviously Benon is in the top 10 there.
Ali so comical and
alowooza n'akuwa idea gy'obadde tomusuubira nti ki tinagikoze era Benon nga directinze obulango obusinga okuba obwakabi mu Uganda saawe.
Swangs Avenue has also worked on projects with some global icons like Kanye West. Benon's influence didn't stop at music production. He built an empire, one that extended into event management, audiovisual production, music distribution, movie production, entertainment consultancy, and mentorship.
It's not easy to find somebody that is an all-rounder, delivering across the different functions that bring music together.
Benon yali anywa sigala. Ne Benon yagamba akiri nchalaganze nkoyo kunywa sigala na akiri nchana amuvirako ddala.
He's very versatile. Like sichiwantu waliwe tatasola kola when it comes to the creative field.
We are almost all rounders muchine chintu. So Benon goes the deeper 360 of the industry, which makes him a legend. Omuyimbi. As a producer, he was a good listener to tracks. He can always know to choose someone. So he's a creative person. Because when I call a one, I'm mixing and I'm mixing voicing.
Beyond his musical endeavors, Benon's commitment to cultural preservation is evident through his appointment to the Uganda Tourism Board, where he spearheads initiatives to promote and celebrate our heritage. Tonight, we honor a true pioneer, a visionary, the definition of a true legend who came, saw, and conquered.
Perfectionist bwatyo kinyambyeko nnyo okubeera nga ndi very very critical with my work. Buli kimu mbeera observant how bwengenda okikola so that work amufulumya ali almost 10 over 10. Asinze n'abayimbi abasinga betumanyi ab'amaanyi. Bano basajja bali background temutera bawulira nnyo, but they are doing really very very big job in our industry. Tikati nze mwandi Nsazewo oba n'abayimbi abajja ebiseera ebyo production ye abajjayo n'abagulira akajje, so nze muwe ekitiibwa era I think he deserves it. Era singa buli mwaka mbadde musobola omuwa.
Perfected his craft and has not only done it for himself but also impacted other people in the music industry.
Benon brings calm to a very crazy mad world, a very creative mad world where everyone thinks that they have either to be out of order, out of line to succeed. Now Benon has a different philosophy or theory. Benon akiriza era nga fena kuswangisa. I mean, we all borrow from that. You can still win and still do well.
I know that I will make it if I take it day by day.
Benon Mugumbya, your legacy is written in the beats, the voices, and the souls of Uganda's music industry. You have redefined greatness, and tonight, congratulations on getting recognized as the Zzina Awards 2025 Legend of the Year.
Salute. Got nothing but love. You deserve this. You've worked for it.
Congratulations.
We're thanking you for your business.
I think mwalwao na ekirungi nti committee emaze nebuuka. So I'm glad for him and I want to congratulate Benon and I know everyone thinks he's done well, but it's not even yet started.
Never lose hope. You're the watching number. Don't lose hope. Big up, Benon. I love you. To the bone and back. Zzina.
Nkwagala nnyo musajja wa Kabaka era weebale nnyo by'okolera industry yaffe, weebale nnyo kutuweereza. You deserve it.
Most people wait till somebody passes on and then they are recognized, but we know that so many people have come and gone, but he has stayed true to his act, and for that we are more than pleased to see him win this year's Legend of the Year award. We thank God for the talent that he has.
Benon, thanks for everything you've done for me and for the entire industry, if I can speak for them. And yeah, I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you, Galaxy, for honoring Benon.
Let's go and celebrate.
Wow, thank you so much, Galaxy and the Zzina Award team. I feel so honored and privileged. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there with you, far away from Kampala. I would like to thank everybody that has influenced my journey straight from the days of Benon and Vamposs. So, thank you, Mr. Vampino, aka Vamposs. Thank you, Eddie Dumba. Thank you, Mr. Steve Jean. to my business partner, that's Julius Chaze, and everybody at Swangs Avenue. I feel like you guys have contributed to this award. Yeah, thank you. I feel so blessed and honored. Peace.
Zzina Award.